do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see? Yeah. Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too? Joy in repetition. 4, 4, 4. We are on the path of awakening.
Okay. Hey everybody, back with more reaction videos Decode for you. And before we get to this story, I'm just going to round off with something I forgot to say before, just as again for, remembrance sakes. Sure, it was in September, end of August, September, put out the video to say October is looking like they're going to do more than likely they're going to do, implement more lockdown or something. And what did they do? They introduced the tier system. And then as we know, by the end of October, bang on with Halloween, we had the puppet, of course, and the rest of them, and jesters, court jesters, Boris and co, coming out and chatting all their waffle. And again, people just complying, right? Because the government said. If it was really real, then fantastic, I get it, but this is just absurd. So anyway, why October? Of course, the only month that equals to 33 is October. The only day in a week that equals to 33 is Sunday. Again, police people, order, society, masonry, secrecy, Corona equals 33. Again, October, the only month that equals to that. So wasn't it perfect? Again, lockdown. Again, so it started with the tier system, then it went on to the full lockdown announcement on Halloween from the 5th of November. Remember, the dead at least 56 days of the year, coronavirus 56, and that long list of 56s that we've been tracking all over the gaff. Again, government 52, president, White House. Again, lockdown 38, martial law, pandemic, and of course how it relates to death. Broke that down a million times with murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, collapse, drown, murder, Masonic and killing. Of course, pandemic and deaths. And what's the other one? Is the year of the rat? Does that equal 201 as well? The year of the rat. Of course, rats take plague, are known to take plagues around, etc. Disease. Of course, last year, 2020, was the year of the rat. So anyway, you got the terrorist in there, 101. I'm sure April 1st. We've gone over that in the last parts. If you're new, go back so you can understand the happy birthday riddle. But of course, on the end, well, it's just, actually all three. Terrorist, 101, 142, and 52. And of course, government, 52, president, White House. God and COVID plays into it with the 26 prime. And then again, coronavirus equals 142. Again, terrorist equals 142. And this was me at the time, after Zach presented it. And then, of course, I had to check while I was still watching the live stream last night. I was like, oh my God. Oh, no way. They did it again. Of course. No surprises there. Definitely not. That's the 99 that I checked beforehand. I spoke about that before. But anyway, let's get on to this fateful story of an individual that got killed. Let me get back to the main. So here we go. Let me just use that. Alright, so couldn't see the time at the bottom there. So we have a murder in Reading. Remember last year we had the Reading stabbings as well. I should actually take a gander and see the distance between events. Even though I know it's not race related, or as far as I know, but unless I've missed something. So yeah, as far as I know, it's not race related or terrorism, you know what I mean? But anyway, so rest in wholeness, be it a true story. And as I say, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies, understand the frequency of what we're being inundated with, this undercurrent influx that goes over people's head and is right in your face. So what am I talking about? Is the sun doing any justice? Obviously shedding light on it, be it a real story. And remember the monkey see, monkey do effect, whether it's a real story or not. We spoke about this a billion times over on this channel. If you're new here, go back through the videos, you'll soon get it. But anyway, as I always point out, the mockery on those here and those past, and how they will use events, real or not, to amplify the frequency of what they're emitting, or like to emit, with their intent of doom and gloom, anxiety, fear, you know, death, you know, crime, etc., etc. So again, if you have a untrained eye, you're still thinking, what's he on about? Well, teen murder, boy 13 stabbed to death in park. Lured to a beauty spot. I need to get the Gematria of that beauty spot. I'll do that in one moment. Lured to a beauty spot, then confronted by killers after being sent Snapchat message. Well, straight away, understanding this knowledge, I can already see the initial post of this from the Sun. 53 minutes past and the update of 17. Wow. Stab 53 and 17, right? So let's go to the calculator. Snapchat 53, stabbed 53, stabbed 17. Yeah? Oliver Stevens, 74, like killing and stabbing. Hence why I've been pointing out, this is why they love to, in conjunct the whole stabbing and beheading stuff, more so recently, like, you know, over here in the news and of Western world, you know, Paris and all that stuff. But no, stabbing 142. We just spoke about terrorist and 142 in conjunction with terrorism, racism, etc. Briefly. Let me get the Gematria of beauty spot. Let's get that up. Beauty spot, they say. Was his name not 36? Or his last name? I saw something. Give me one moment, guys. And ladies. So Oliver, his name's Oliver. Oliver Stevens took him to a beauty spot. Beauty spot 36. Kill 44. If you're out at 44, you get 144. Beauty spot 144. Jesuit order 54. Can't see much with that. So his name, first name equals 36. So again, murder 83, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, collapsed, drowned, 38, 83, Oliver Stevens 83. So killing 43, Masonic 43's name equals 191, 43rd prime 191. Yeah, there wasn't too much to see as such, but I mean, I think we can see enough already, you know what I mean? Like it. Park 46. And they say it happened on Sunday, but they give us the news on the Monday, right? So hold up. Yeah, so they give us the news of it on Monday, the 4th, which is 4-1. Reading equals 41. 4th of January. And to ignore the left side, we're just looking at the right side. Park 46, and we got a 26 in there, numerology. Are you seeing this? And remember, 4 represents foundation as well as death. So we got the 46 and number 26. Stabbed 26. Park 46. Go for 26 as well. And 46. Stabbed 46. And we already went over the 17 and 53. Snapchat 53. They give you the time. And 17. They give you the time. Come on, man. The mockery. So again, be it a real story, at least on my watch, friend, you know, you wasn't mocked on your way out. Rest in wholeness, and I hope you incarnate somewhere much better than this one. Again, be it a real story, who knows? Be it a real story, not a real story, mixed with true lies, one of the propaganda guys. Just understand the code. Again, even if it's all organic, because we know the cosmos obviously is streaming a code that governs reality. Either way, you cannot dismiss. A, B, or C. Either, or. Alright guys, wholeness, flat mother love and power, spread love and light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Oh, let me just read this tiny piece here. So retired Met Police Detective Chief Inspector Mick Neville, said, "We have all become too used to murder, especially in London, where the age of suspects and victims seems to get younger all the time. But I am still shocked to see the tragic death of a 13-year-old in Reading." Hold up, give me 1 second. Did I have a 1-1? Oh no, I didn't. No worries. Because I know knife 27, if we're at 13, you get 45. Ritual 45 and 27. Knife equals 27 or 45. 13-year-old. And then the 13th crime is 41. Remember, 4th of January. Reading equals 41. They give you the story on that day. And they say it happened the day before. The 27th crime is 103. So obviously 103. January. Where's it gone? It's over here. January 3rd, if it was. And it will be 45 numerology. With 25. Timed FRP 25. Knife 45. Ritual 45. So let's just finish off this reading this little tidbit here. So again, retired Met Police Detective Chief Inspector Mick Neville said, "We have all become too used to murder, especially in London, where the age of suspects and victims seems to get younger over time. But I'm still shocked to see the tragic death of a 13-year-old in Reading, in the Royal County of Berkshire. It is a place more associated with the pomp and ceremony of Windsor Castle and the fun of Legoland, rather than brutal, fatal stabbings of children by children." He went on to say, "We are dealing with a lost generation. Due to lockdown, vulnerable kids from chaotic families have missed months of school, with youth groups, and clubs, or whatever you want to say, of course, shut down." I mean, do I even need to add to that? What have I not said? Oh my god. Oh god. It's just really sickening, guys. So guys, catch you on the rebound. Wholeness.